Hey guys, I'm okay here, and I'm back with my third video on space engineers, building my first space station. And I decided, since I have a hangar where ships can actually land, I need some sort of a tower to direct ships in and out. So yes, I'm just building a stairway, some ladders there to define the height of my tower. And the idea is to build a stairway around it, so once there's multiplayer enabled, I think it can't hurt to have some additional room to get into that tower. Besides only those ladders. However, I came into some problems. Those stairs are 2 blocks long, and actually it doesn't fit around my my ladders, excuse me, the way I want. So I dropped that idea for now and go on with the outer structure. And to be honest, this isn't the first tower. The first one I made was quite heavily looking, with all those black metal plates. So I came to the idea to try it with those windows, to let the tower structure look somewhat lighter than it did before. There were too much diagonal windows for me, so I decided to build 3 columns of those flat ones and only 1 diagonal column for each corner. And now I got somewhat confused, because those windows actually have an inside and an outside, and if you place them the wrong way around, they stand out in a kinda nasty way. So I have to figure out how to rotate them correctly. That's wrong again. So please bear with me. Time will come when I actually know how to rotate them correctly right away. There we go. And that's the outer structure of my tower. And now I thought it can't hurt to place a door. However, the way the door is designed, it won't fit right between the opening there. Door leaves a gap there, which I don't find that convenient. So until I figure something out, I decide to go on with the actual tower floor, and to maintain my 20 blocks height I decided to remove the upper portion and replace it with the ground. There's a new feature they patched in recently. By holding Control and Shift while dragging, you can now create planes or walls. Before that you only could drag out columns or rows of building blocks by holding Control, which you still can, of course. To increase stability of the tower, I decided to place some pillars inside the structure. Or at least to give the illusion of more stability. And I'm quite happy with the amount of space I got up there to create the tower control room, actually. Now I'm gonna place some of those windows in order to prevent anyone from falling outside the ledges there. And in order to be able to place them, you need some underlying geometry, which was this block I just deleted. That way you can easily build stuff on places where they usually can't be placed by placing some temporary geometry and then erasing that after you placed your blocks. Placing some light. Actually, it was a bit too much for my taste, so I'm deleting every second lamp there. Also, performance-wise, can't hurt, I think, and it still might be enough light. I really hope one day that we'll be able to change light colors. I think that would be awesome to be able to place red lights or green lights or blue lights. Okay, me feeling around with the orientation again of those windows. And if you watch closely, you can see what I mean by being two-sided. There's one side of the window where they stick inside and one side they stick outside uh, of the underlying structure. So of course you can use them whichever way you want. Now finishing the walls there. And let's go on with the roof. I really enjoy building stuff with space engineers. So much fun figuring out how everything works and seeing those parts fitting together. It's just a pleasure. And it's still in alpha. And already I'm having a blast with it. It runs very stable. I didn't have a single crash on my mid-range laptop I'm actually playing on and recording this. And performance isn't that bad either. Hence the fact that I'm screen capturing while playing on a laptop. Which isn't made for gaming in the first place. It's just an all-purpose laptop. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the game. And I'm not too sure what to do with the roof. I like it to become smaller, of course, towards the top. But that leaves me now with those little flat corners there. But I think they ain't too bad to look at, so I'm just gonna leave them for now. And that's much too high. So I think of something else. And there's this huge antenna in the game. So of course on top of any tower there should be an antenna. And there's also this huge reflector. It doesn't work right now, but I can try to place it, and one day it'll light up and I'll be happy. Cheating my way up into the tower by using my jetpack. Placing some lights. I somewhat lost my orientation, so I need to look where's the hangar in order to determine the front of the control room. And now I came up with the idea, since there are cockpits in the game, can I place a cockpit inside a space station? And it worked. However, I stepped a little bit too far back and fell down the whole ladder. But look at that! Isn't that great? Control panels. That's what happens if you enter the cockpit. You end up with a huge view of your space station. But of course they aren't of much use. But they look really cool. Now I'm looking if I can place some more lights there. But it seems not in a way I could do it for every panel there, so I'll just leave it. But at least if I climb up the tunnel, that there's a light at the end of it, I place this in a lamp right on top of the stairs. And I place some walls there to prevent me from falling down again. And I'd say that's it. Tower is pretty much finished, control room at least. So that was the first part of this two-part video. The second part is almost done, so stay tuned for the next part to come in the following days. Thanks for watching and happy engineering!